morning. Today, by popular request, we're going to do a stroller bag. So just a little bag that you're going to hook onto the hook of the handle of your stroller, so you can keep all of your stuff in there for walks or zoo days or whatever. So, and I thought we wanted a nice firm structure for this bag, so we're going to use placemats. So these are the vinyl placemats. This is a set that I had picked up at Ollie's on clearance. So, and then we're going to use these little hooks. They're just a little hook like this with our little D-rings. So I have those. You can actually buy these. I put these in my Amazon storefront. It's a whole bag of them. It's a nice set. So if you're going to make, I was also going to do like a dog leash and something with these. So, and then we're also going to need a liner fabric. So I have this little fat quarter from Hobby Lobby. I think that'll be cute. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so I have trimmed our placemats down to 11 inches wide. So now they are 11 by 12. So we have our two placemats trimmed to that. I've cut my fabric quarter also to the same size, two pieces of that to the same size of the placemat. This is what's left from my my fat quarter. So I am just going to fold in the sides and then fold it over again. I'm going to press it and I'm going to sew, and then I'm going to cut it in half because this is going to be our straps that we wrap around the stroller handle. So we're going to get that done, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we want to make sure that at the end, if these are the rings that you're using, we want to make sure that that this is an inch wide when we're done, so that lays flat nicely on our D-rings. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead on our placemats and on our lining, and we're going to cut out 1.5 inch boxes. If you haven't picked this up yet, I'm really glad that I picked this up. It's in my Amazon. This is very, very handy. It just gives us all the different squares. So we're just going to use this, and we're going to do 1.5 inch corners, cut them out of all 4 of your pieces, and then we'll be back. Okay, I've gone ahead and sewed up the bottom and the 2 sides of my liner and my placemats. You're going to want to put the right sides together. We've got our corners cut out, so we're just going to pull them here, lay them flat, and sew right across here. We're going to do that on both corners of our lining and of our placemats. Okay, so I got this turned out. I found where I wanted to put my straps. So I'm going to put my lining to the side. I cut 2 inches off of this. It just seemed so tall. Okay, I got my outside all turned, my placemat all turned right side out. I'm marking where I want my my straps to go. So with 2 of our D-rings, so I took the strap that we had and I cut a little piece off of the end of that, and I've sewn it just right here, attaching this D-ring. Okay, I did that on both of them. And then for the rest of the strap, I folded it and I tucked it under here so that we don't have a raw edge here. Okay, now we're going to attach to the bag. Okay, on both sides, the raw side up, right sides together. We're just going to go ahead and give that a stitch right there. Okay, directly across from that so that they match up, we're going to add the other part of our strap right here. Just like this, with the raw edge sticking up. We're going to go ahead and stitch those on. Okay, now it's time to get it all put together. We're going to put this inside of our lining so that we have our right sides together. We are going to make sure our straps are tucked down. We're going to match up our seams. And then we're going to clip it all the way around, and then we're going to go and we're going to stitch all around here, and we're going to leave several inches open over here by these handles so that we can turn it. Okay, now we're going to wrestle with this for a little bit because it's not easy, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this all turned out. Okay, I have that all turned, and I've got our opening back here, so I'm just going to tuck that under. We're going to go through and we're going to top stitch the whole thing. Okay, we're all done. How cute. This is so cute. Okay, so we have our straps with our clips, and then we can just turn it around and get that clipped up like that. And do that on both sides. This is what you're gonna clip around your stroller handle. I don't have a stroller here to show you, but looky there. Then that just clips around and you can fill it with whatever you need to. If you wanted, you could add pockets in the inside or the outside, but I think that's really, really cute. So let me know what you think, and I'd love to see a picture if you make it.